Hey guys, BrickQueen here for the 2006 LEGO Star Wars review. This is the Imperial Star Destroyer, and it has 1,366 pieces. It's set number 6211, and it was $100 when it came out back in '06. It's a very, very cool set. As you can see, it's a very large set, but let's go ahead and move in the close-up and look at the details on it. Alright, let's look at all your minifigures first. First is your astromech droid. This is R2Q5. We've also got a little mouse droid here. There are 2 of these Imperial guards. There's the second one. Here's Grand Moff Tarkin. And here's another Imperial soldier. And there's 2 of these Stormtroopers. Got their blasters. And underneath the mask is just a solid flesh-colored head. Like I said, you do have 2 of those. Here's the second one. And of course, we have Darth Vader. And there's his face. So those are all of your minifigures. And here's the set. It's almost too big to even fit in the shot. It's a very, very large set. And you can open it up and see the inside, which is really, really cool. But I wanted to show you the outside of it first. You do have over here where you can kind of shoot these missiles. You push this red piece in right here, and it's kind of hard to get the camera close enough to show you. I'm going to try to pick the ship up, and hopefully I won't lose any pieces doing this. As you can see, the little red piece there, you just push that in. Well, I didn't have that pushed in all the way. That, and it shoots it out like that. It is kind of annoying if you turn this the wrong way, it will just fall out as it is completely unattached. But this is the top part of it. Go ahead and set this down before I end up breaking it. Because it is so large, it is a little bit hard to handle. I'm a little bit scared to pick it up much because I don't want to break it accidentally or anything. Like I said, you can open it up. And I'll go ahead and take this top part off. There's a little lock mechanism that I'll show you here in just a second. This is the piece I just took off the top. And this is the lock mechanism here. When you have it sitting on the ship, you push it up to release, and you pull it down to lock it into place. So I'm not going to show you that actually on the ship, because it'd be really difficult to get that shot, so I'll just show you, that's the lock mechanism right there. And there's the underside of that. And this piece here, you can also open it up this way, which I thought was really cool. And there's the inside of the cockpit. There's your front view of the top part there. Closes back up like that. And here is the little flick fire on this side. Again, works the same way. Push this red piece in, and that shoots out. Okay, I'm going to just set that out of the way for the moment. So this is the ship after you take that top part off, and you can very easily just lift these side pieces up like that. You do have little guns on the sides here. There's 2 more on this side. Like I said, you just lift this open. I have to keep adjusting the camera so I can show you everything. Like I said, it's a very large set, so it's kind of awkward to review, but I'm going to try and do my best so that you can see everything. And one thing I didn't show you, which I'll show you in a few minutes, back here on the end are engines, and they look pretty cool, so I'll have to show you that in a minute. But since I've already got the ship open, I'll go ahead and show you the whole inside first. And I think the best way for me to do that is just to actually take the camera off the stand. I'm going to hold it for a few minutes. So right here we've got the hologram of Emperor Palpatine, and that is a sticker on that piece, and the sticker is also on the other side. And there's the lightsaber. There's a little place to hold it right there. And there's actually a little gun case back here, which is kind of neat. You can lift these up. You can slide these back and forth. And you've got 2 guns back here. There's a little panel there. Pretty cool looking. And over on this side, let me get Darth Vader. I'll show you. Put his mask right here on this, and this doesn't work very well. You kind of have to move it yourself. If you're really good, you might be able to get it to work, but I've found that I pretty much have to do it like this. You just have to hold it, and the way it's supposed to be is you hook that in, and then you can move this over, and you have Darth Vader in this section here, and you put the mask on him like that. Like I said, it doesn't work all that great, but it's nice in theory. And since I'm holding the camera, I think it'll be easier to go ahead and show you those engines I was talking about right there. I really like the back of the ship. I thought the engines looked cool, like they are. So anyway, and you've got an escape pod right here, and you can lift these front pieces up also, and you push this to push the escape pod out. And of course this is obviously a hole in the bottom, which the escape pod would actually come out all the way if the ship were lifted up off of the table. So it falls down in there just perfectly. Got a little spot to hold that in. And this is the escape pod. The inside is empty, so I'm not going to bother opening that up for you. But there's that. You can see the inside of the ship. I think I've pretty much covered everything. So I'm going to try and put the ship back together without breaking it. Like I said, it is kind of fragile, especially these side pieces. If you're rough on it, those are likely to break off. So we'll just close this back up. Actually, I need to move this. And then we can just set this back on here. And you have to kind of line it up right for it to sit on there just right. And then you just lock this into place. And there you go. That is the full review of this, and I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope you'll comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.